Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, the delectable Chupacabra man, and today we're going to be checking out some Skysaga. Their alpha just opened up, and my pal, Death, also known as Dearth, the captive capuchin monkey from my Harvest Moon series, got me a key to check this out. And it's a voxel adventure game that also features a lot of hacking and slashing as these cute little kind of chibi characters with floating, non-attached, like, limbs and stuff. And we run around in this world and we murder things, we go through ancient dungeon portals and stuff, and we go on a whole host of crazy adventures. So I'm here in the capital city of First Light, with its many flying Zeppelin ships and, crazy voxel machinations, and I'm gonna pick up a few quests and then we're gonna head back to my home base and we're gonna go kill some stuff. So I'm gonna talk to this Wayfinder Peregrine here and we're gonna get some daily quests for the guild. So let's see, I'm gonna get a quest to kill some bandits and some aggressive creatures and some enemies, just some general murdering the countryside related smorgasbord of stuff. And then I think there's a couple more quests over here on this fantastical flying contraption that the young folks call the Zeppelin. What do we got? Work together to defeat... Oh, I don't... Okay. I have to do that quest later when I got some pals logged in. They all went to sleep for the night because they're humans. And they require stuff like that. So let's go back into my traveling place, and I'm gonna go back to my home island. Because in a game like Skysaga, well, there's a lot of stuff going on in the sky with a series of floating islands, and you go through all of these floating islands in order to murder stuff and craft different weapons. Here we go. And go on all manner of kooky, crazy adventure. So here we are, on my island, with my little personal flying Zeppelin. Did I upgrade to the custom cushion seat? I did not. I need to get a better cushion in there for my rump. But yeah, this is how I get around, and the game starts with you crash landing here. You gotta fix your funky flying machine, and the way that you do that, which is also... as it happens, the way that you go about having adventures here in this world, after you clean up the place a little bit, is downstairs in the basement of this totally, unassuming island is an ancient portal that leads to the nether realms. Isn't that just the best? So, let's see here. I need to forge one of these keys to open the portal to Doom's Land. There we go. Well, I have 0 room in my inventory, don't I? Well, crud. I'm sure that's fine. We'll after we go hack and slash around for a bit, I'm sure we can figure out a better method of storing all of my junk. What do I not really need? I don't really need... Well, this thing doesn't seem all that useful. Or this thing. Or this thing, or this thing. I have lots of that thing. I can get more, animal hide. I'll throw away this dirt, this feather, this stuff. I don't need these old junk gauntlets. Yeah, that seems about good. Yeah, you know, all the fun stuff. Let me put this weapon up here. I don't really need these things. I don't really need this thing. I don't need this thingamajig. I need that key to open the door. Let me pop that in the inventory down here. Yeah, that should be mostly good. I got a bunch of junk from when I just started playing, and it does kind of build up after a bit. Wait, what the heck? What is this? Oh, it's a consumable item. I don't want that. Well, whatever. It's fine. Let's just pop this key in the old portal hole. And then we'll open up this sucker and go on what could be conceivably some sort of crazy spatial adventure. So this opens up a time rift or a magical portal And once I get through here, there'll be a whole load of different critters that I need to hunt through and like salvage weapons and equipment and resources so I can craft stuff and build better junk. It's all kinds of goodness, and I kind of like this game. It's got all those remnants and pieces from, like, say, Minecraft, but in a way that kind of feels just a little bit more unique than I was expecting, having played games like Ort Online recently. And man, Ort Online's got a lot of catching up to do if they want to beat these bad mammal jammels to the punch. This is basically a game that feels like, I think Trove should have felt like. So we're in the New Grove ruins here in some mysterious spot further into the world. And here we're gonna have to fight like a bunch of ruffians and also the clouds. There's dynamic lighting that provides for like cloud cover and stuff. But somewhere in this jankled mess, there's probably gonna be some bad mamma jammas that wanna fight us and murder us. Like right there, we got a couple of ruffians down here that wanna rumble with me. So I'll use both of my fine weapons and murder their faces because I got a second sword since I was last adventuring. And something you might notice about the inventory is you got like kind of like a two-handed thing going on. Each one of your inventory slots assumes that you're gonna have an item in each one of your hands as opposed to being locked down to using only one particular item at any given time. So we got a cave full of goodies down there. But what did catch my eye is over here we have like a node of delicious ore that, you know, standard types of voxel environment rules apply. You need ore to craft stuff, so don't be afraid to do the thing. There we go. I'll chop you open. And the ore is a different sort of block layered on top of the sort of dirt and gravel in here. So it's kind of like a little nodule on top of it. And I kind of like that. It's kind of like layering on top of the voxel business going on in these games. Let's see here. Before I go in there, let's get some of this cotton. I'm not really sure what it's used for, but I'm sure it'll come in handy shortly. And I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna go play grab booty, grab ass with these wolves. Hey puppies, how you doing? I'm Larry. I wanna murder you all, if that's cool with you. I'm sure it's fine. Come here. Let me love you with my knives. Alright. So one of the most, basic elements in this game that I've sort of discovered, I just started playing today, so this information will change a bit, is you need things like these different magic stones in order to craft like better equipment, crafting bays, fix flying ships, open up different portals, which is what this gemstone in the ground here is. It's, what is it called? It's called, what is this? Here we go. Chronicle ore. And this is used to open up waypoints in that big fancy magical portal that we started messing around with a little bit ago. Let's see, I'm gonna grab this. And I can mine some of this in my home base, but I don't necessarily know if it respawns in my home base. I think that's just getting you started materials when you first crash land in this game. So we'll just grab up some of that stuff and break some of this random tree root that's growing down into this cave being annoying. Although I do need wood to craft certain things, so I guess probably not the worst thing to grab a little bit extra. But I will grab as much of this chronicle material as I can, because it is quite valuable. Actually, is that chronicle or is that some other material? I feel like that's another material. I got some of these green gems. And what is... So here... Oh yeah, so it is chronicle. So it's this weird kind of power core looking substance. Alright. Sounds good. And I think that's really all I want in here. I don't want to overload myself on too much kind of junky items that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. Because I have limited bag space in my rucksack until I upgrade stuff a little bit more. So let's see here, we got some of that good stuff going on. I got enough iron ore from that other metal substance. So I'll just dig my way out of here. How did I get... Oh, here it is. I was gonna say, how the heck did I get into this place? But there it is. Alright. Hopping out a little bit here. Up the little wall. And we got a couple customers. We got some cute little sheeps that are having a little bugged out name, it would appear. Well, I mean, it's alpha stage right now. The Skysaga Alpha, Infinite Isles, and what have you. And a strange pink glow in the distance. I actually need to equip my torch. There we go, perfectamundo. Now I can see where I'm going during the nighttime. So, somewhere in here is another one of those portals, and in that room is going to be, like, a reward chest. So basically, the whole idea is you kind of come into these worlds, and you kill anybody who thinks they're bad enough to fight you, and then you loot their stuff, and then you leave. That's really all there is to it. You gather resources. You can kind of think about them as your own little personal instance or dungeon, and then your friends can come join you if you have them on your friends list, and you can go into this heroes tab and you can join people doing this stuff. And I actually forgot to friend the rest of the people I was playing with. My friend Wild, she was the only one who was kind of coordinating everybody a little bit ago, so you know. Alright. None of your sauce, you weird little spider creatures. What did you drop? Probably spider meat. It's always spider meat with these critters. And mushrooms. Doing crazy shrooms in the wilderness. That seems like a really respectable, healthy, hobby, right? We slash these bad boys to pieces a little. And I'll rob their smithy. Kind of a little laggy in here. Like, the NPCs aren't really... Oh, I can't use the smithy in here. I can only use the ones I have at home. Well, that's unfortunate. Why is there a thing over there? Is that a person? Is someone else in my world? I guess maybe they're public. I don't know. But the good news is all of the loot in here is, it's... Everyone gets their own copy of the loot, so it's all very personal. You don't have to worry about other people running in here and stealing your stuff, so... If he wants to come in and murder things and get them out of my way... make my job a touch easier, then I have zero problem with that. So in the basement of this big scary place is probably the, well, some form of like boss or group of enemies that I need to fight through. And also more than likely the portal that I take to get the heck out of here. I think I can take, yeah, I can use my F key to just teleport back, but I don't get a mission completed unless, of course, I go through here and stab and touch everybody in the vicinity. You gotta keep your priorities straight in this game. There's a chicken. I guess this is the front door, since the other front door is overlooking a pond. Hello, sir, how are you? You gonna fight back? What's your deal? You just kind of run after I stab you a couple of times. Ah, I guess I'm a little over-leveled for this area. Alright, we got some armor plating. Always good, the old armor plating. I think that's a very valuable crafting resource, but again, I just started playing earlier today. I wasn't really expecting this at all. I owe Death some favors for this. But yeah. There's all sorts of stuff going on in here. No, don't run from me. You don't get to run. You decide to try and stab me, so now it's on like Donkey Kong. I could take this apple. Food in this game is pretty good for healing and stuff, but frankly, I just don't see a lot of value in that. Oh, what did I just get? I got some... Oh, I got Chronicle? I guess you can turn that gem substance that you use to craft gateway keys into pottery? Alright. I mean, I'm not knocking it. So let's open this door. Oh, hi, friend. You kind of snuck up on me. How mean of you. Don't run. Just let it happen, you spicy devil, you. I'll take some of that cooked meat of yours. Maybe I'll throw it out. I don't know. Let's see. Take all this stuff. Was that all that was in here? Just a couple of guys trying to poke at me? I guess it was. Alright, let's open this door. I think this just opens to that door that- yeah, this just opens up over the lake with all these floating islands out here. Nothing in there I really want, but there is a chest here with- I think that's money. I think that, like, weird square-looking stuff, it kind of looks like, old school, like, I think Chinese currency with those little yen coins. Or no, I think yen is from Japan. That wouldn't be right. Oh, here's a big boss chest. Oh, and it's got delicious armbands in there for me. I don't mind if I do. Unfortunately, I don't really have room for all this stuff. Let me put some of my junk in here. Throw away some of my junk real fast. Let me just chuck... There's this paper, and I don't really know what these pumpkins are good for. I always get way more than enough, like, wolf furs. That's not really too valuable to me. Alright. So let's see in here. Let me take all this stuff. And I got some new arm gauntlets down here. These ones right here. Some blue ones to match my starter junk. So that wasn't really a bad one. Here we go. Some more gems and stuff. Oh look, more friends down in the basement. Hey guys! What you doing? You watching a Xena, like, rerun on TV? On, like, I don't know, USA channel? I'll stab you. These are definitely a lot harder when you have a poopy weapon, like I did to begin with. Like, right now, these guys are kind of a pushover. There's nothing they're really gonna do to me that I'm too concerned with. Don't stab me. You spicy devils, you. You think you're going to survive this with all your skin and nipples intact. You are very wrong about that. Is this valuable? I think this is valuable. This green thing? I could swear that this is like a crafting resource. Well, I mean, it's green and glowing. You wouldn't make something green and glowing, like, not valuable in a game anymore. That's like written in stone. It's like one of the the gaming commandments. Is if it's green, blue, or something, it's supposed to be good. Or at least gooder than the other stuff. And that's a word now, don't judge me. You can, if you wanted to. You could, like, trash these objects and get crafting resources from them. Unfortunately, unlike in games like, say, Minecraft, or its various, sorta competitors, you can't really just break stuff and steal it, like, as is. A lot of stuff can only be crafted and placed by the person that crafted it, so everything else is just going to break into a bunch of pieces, and you're just gonna get the crafting resource back. Oh, don't scream and run. Just let it happen. You'll be with the Aether creatures soon. Alright, random knight dude, let's do this. Come on, we gotta fight the Knights of Nim. Which is actually just one really tough-looking knight with a shield. Alright, you're dead. Where's my compatriot? Did you just peace out of here, dude? I'm starting to lose skin at this point. Are you really just abandoning me to this? Alright, whatever. It's fine. What is he gonna do? He's just sitting there, taking it. Taking it like a man. Like a kind of okay. Oh, I got murdered. Well, the good news is, you just try again from... Wait, am I in that house? I am in that house. Oh well. I mean, you start over again in the distance, and then you just have to go run back and get your stuff. And the stuff is not all that far away, so I probably won't have lost anything in the process. Although I did lose my new arm guards, so... You don't get access directly to some of the armor that you had when you started, but I think some of the equipment that you started this level with stays with you, it looks like. So, what the heck was that? Something just touched me? I think I just fell too far. Oh, it's fine. I got torches for days, and moonlight. What's the worst that could happen once I get back in here? Alright, this guy's here. You can kind of just ignore critters for the most part. A lot of these guys will For now. I mean, this is still very alpha. Let's not forget that. Like, a lot of these critters are kind of buggy. Like, they kind of leash a lot. So, you know. Well, let me get all my... Is this... No, this isn't the room I wanted. What's in here? Oh, there's a chest. What's in the chest? Nothing good. Alright. I need to go... Okay, there's all my junk. Alright. The good news is, again, this stuff doesn't appear for that other guy, so this is all just mine. He cannot see it, or take it, or steal it. So no worries about losing your stuff. I don't know what that is. What is that? Let me throw away some junk. I don't need... that thing I don't need arrows. I don't have any use for arrows, or this meat. So food is okay to regenerate with in this game, but it's not the best, you know? So what's in the chest? I get a new helmet. That's good. And then here's those new arm gauntlets I got. This stuff's pretty... Can I just take all this? What doesn't fit? Just the arrows. That's fine. I don't really need the arrows anywho. And then after this quest is complete and I turn some of this stuff in for potentially better loot, I'm gonna hit the main town, and then I'm gonna see about buying a larger chest to keep all of my crap in my base. So that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the first episode of Skysaga. I'm gonna be playing more of this with my friend Death, because he's a cool guy and he gave it to me for free, so I kinda owe him. And we'll see where we go from there. I mean, he's fun to play with. He's a good guy. He is my delightful captive capuchin, so I'm gonna head back to my base through this adventure portal. I'll catch you guys and gals next time, so until then, toodles!